In today's video, we take a look at a man who refuses to take both of these women home, and this man here who refuses to accept her lies regarding the light bill payment. But before we jump in, please make sure to subscribe the channel and turn on the bell notification.
Why you telling me that the light bill was $300 when it's $96 here?
First of all, it was $300.
That's not what it's saying on that piece of paper.
Okay, so I just paid more. Like, what's the big deal?
What did you do with the $300?
I put to the other extra $200 on the light bill.
Stop the cap.
You don't even sound sure, man.
I did. Like,
I gave you $300 and this piece of paper right here is saying it's $96.
Okay, so what is that supposed to mean?
What did you do with the money?
Okay. I put an extra on. Okay, I put it in my pocket. Like, I went and got my nails and stuff done.
A woman who can lie about a petty light bill can lie about almost anything, and her words should not be trusted at all. A lying woman is a big red flag, and everyone knows where she belongs, and this man here also knows where these women belong.
3, 2, 1.
Got a lot of facial hair.
Do you want to kiss on her?
I kind of like minimal facial hair.
There is someone who wants to steal Anthony away from you, Kaylee.
Alright,
Oh my god.
come on up.
Oh my god. Kaylee or Ava?
You have nice teeth, by the way.
Anthony, what is your decision?
Your bald head is amazing. I love
So I think I'm gonna go home a single guy tonight.
Notice how she only complimented him when she had some competition for him. That's female psychology right in front of you, cause before that she wasn't interested in him one bit, and now she wants him as well. And kudos to this guy for setting the right example for all the men out there, not like this woman here who rants about even the most basic things on the internet.
Okay, so here's what happened. Every single time I go out of town, my husband's incredible. Like, I travel a lot for work. I come home. He's so great about cleaning the house, doing the laundry, you know, keeping up with the kitchen. The house is always immaculate when I come home. Somehow this man got it into his head that, you know what would be really cool is if you put one of those giant blue hockey discs in the back of your toilet water so that every time you flush, the toilet comes out blue. The toilet water comes out blue. Like we live at a 7-Eleven or something. So I come home, I'm using, like, I go to the bathroom and I'm like, why is the water blue? And he's like, oh, I bought these things to put in the back of the toilet. I was like, what were you doing at the store? Looking at the aisle of all the things for cleaning items for the house where you thought that would be a good idea. Take me through that.
As far as I know, blue toilet water is a good thing when it comes to toilets, but the bigger issue here is that the guy here does all the household work, keeps everything immaculate, and most probably is also responsible for paying the bills, and she has made a video complaining about the color of her toilet water. This is why men should be careful, because women can cause you a headache over anything, and then blame you for it as shown in this clip here.
So yesterday, I deleted my Hinge, and I just want to tell you guys about my last straw with Hinge. If you're new here, my name's Tiffany. I've been single for over a year now, and I had Hinge and Bumble. I deleted Bumble around 2 weeks ago because I was so over that app. I heard the apps were really shitty right now, and listen, this wasn't even like a big deal, what he did, but it just pissed me off for some reason because I'm like, I've been wasting my time on Hinge for the past few months, and I've gotten nowhere. Went on a couple dates with a guy. I don't even know. I went on a few dates from Hinge, but nothing that great and just isn't that great out there. Anyway, so this guy, it was in the first 2 messages, which should have been a red flag. I think he said something like, hey, and then I said, hey. And he was like, let's continue this convo on Instagram, and gave me his Instagram. And he did look like one of those guys that maybe, I don't know, like gave off the vibe, like looking for a little bit of clout or whatever. And so I went to his Instagram, I followed him, and it looked like I went through some of his reels, and it looks like he's trying to be a comedian or whatever. Now I don't think he's funny, but before I kind of did. And because he was posting a lot and like trying to make these funny videos, but they weren't really getting a lot of views, if I'm being honest. And then I'm like, oh, perf, we're gonna continue the combo on here. Like I was just going by his pictures, but he looked cool, he was a good looking guy. And then I go to Hinge to go back, he unmatched me on there. And he followed me first. And then I think it was within 10 minutes. Then as soon as I followed him, he unfollowed me, unmatched me from Hinge. And I'm like, holy shit, this guy just needed an Instagram follower. Like, he's on Hinge for Instagram followers. And I'm like, that is the weirdest thing to me. So I had like 250 matches, I think, on Hinge. Like, I've been on there, like, it's not like I'm deleting something that only had 10 matches. I had a lot of matches, and I went on Hinge, clicked. I didn't even deactivate it. Actually, they tried to get me to deactivate. They're like, please, we'll send you new matches, new whatever. And I'm like, no, you guys are annoying. And then I clicked delete, and it's been gone. I feel great. I always knew I was never going to meet someone on Hinge. I want to meet someone organically. I don't know. I feel like dating apps can be shallow. You're literally going by a picture of someone. I want to meet someone in the gym, not at the bar, or just like a run club or something like that. So goodbye, Hinge. You were fun, not really, but thanks, Hinge. And yeah, let me know if you guys have had any good or bad experiences on Hinge, because I don't think I'll be downloading it again.
The real problem here is that social media has given the modern women an illusion that they have a lot of options when it comes to relationship, which makes them chase the chads and reject the solid and dependable men who are in their league and are really looking to share a life with them. And why do they chase the chads? The answer is in this clip here.
When you guys go out, who usually pays for the dates?
Do you even have to ask?
So I'm assuming it would be him.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I mean, that's a safe assumption, unless you knew Stacy here. Yes. Very confident, demanding. So she makes me pay for everything. Yes, you're right.
Under what circumstances do you cover the bill?
Never.
Why is that?
Because I bring my value.
How do you bring your value?
By being myself.
Okay.
And entertaining this man.
Yeah, we're having a great time.
How do I bring my value?
What do you mean? If I get invited or if she gets invited, that's probably the difference, right? You know, if she invited me out and she said, I want to take care of you, then she'd probably pay for it. But I think when we go out and I've invited her, then we'll go out and I'll pay for it.
I mean, I wouldn't hang out with a guy that didn't pay.
Okay.
I just wouldn't, I wouldn't be attracted to a guy. It's not like it's all about money. Like, we have to have a great time, we have a good friendship, inspire each other, be there for each other, but there's a lot of people in the world, and...
You want to be spoiled, you want to be taken care of.
Absolutely, because I bring my feminine energy to the table.
She is saying it is not all about the money, but she is all about the dollar signs and won't even look at him if he did not have a lot of dollars on him, and she can go to hell with her feminine energy, cause the only energy coming from her is off a gold digger.
This woman put up a post saying that men are predators in the gym and that women should have their own gym. Then proceeded to put up this video to label this man as an example of one of those predators. Now, women are absolutely harassed in gyms and in society, and it needs to stop. But you are not one of them. And this video is a slap in the face to women that truly are victims. If you zoom in on this video, you can clearly see that man is not looking at you. He may look in your direction for a literal half second, but then it seems that he's checking himself out in the mirror or just zoned out during his workout, while you film him the entire time. Did you ever stop to think what labeling that man as a predator, posting this video, could do to him, to his family, in that gym, his community, his job, and all for what? So you can get some likes and attention on social media?